Hey, oh yes, it's ladies' night, and it's feeling right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night! Oh what a night! Ladies' night. Oh what a night! Oh what a night! How are y'all doing tonight? This ladies' night, the first ladies' night in the month of April. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you got something to drink, a snack maybe, because we're gonna talk about everything regarding this little Nas X, who's been on all the Christians and Republicans and all the saved people slips from the last 2 weeks. Now I'm just gonna say this. Now this is a warning. If you are saved, you are so saved. You are full of the blood of Jesus. This might not be the latest night you need to be here. Now, in the words of my friend Matt Churchesy, this is not a church show. Okay? Heck, this is not even last week we had a person we talked about who was no longer in the church, and I think this also pertains to Lil Nas X, who may no longer be in the church either. Hey, Mona No Love, congratulations on your new job. Hey, Michelle Freeman. Hey, it's your boy Leo. Hey, Todd Wilson, thanks for coming back. Hey, Clarissa Person, glad you can make it. Thank you to those of you in the bushes. Please hit the like button. Please share this. Please. Okay. Matt Charles, you can watch it after this one, had a really good discussion about Lil Nas X. And also Donnie McClurkin. And there were some questions in his chat that people were asking about this that he did not get a chance to answer. And I just felt like, well, I was going to end up having a live about it too. So I was like, well, I'll just do Ladies Night. We'll just do Lil Nas X so we can talk about these lyrics, because a lot of it, everybody went immediately to the sexual innuendo. Is that I'm saying it right? Because he's part of the LGBT community. And I was just thinking, like, is that because of the bias we have against the LGBTQ community that he's coming out with these lyrics, he's doing this video, and he happens to be a part of it? Like, it's the agenda. And no, I don't think it's part of the agenda. Okay? So please grab your drink. And I want to talk about, please hit the like button. All right. And let me see if I can find. Okay. See if I can find. Okay. Hey, I have 10 of you here, 10 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Okay. So the first thing I want to go back to. I love it. You be ready for the rest of that neck with a big crazy. It's that. Yes. Okay. Hey, speaking to Roxanne, y'all need to go check out Roxanne after my show. She had a really good show with the sisterhood today. Hey TA, so glad you're here. Okay. So first I want to go, because some people saying like so those of you who don't know, or maybe not know of, I am a fan, just like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. I am a fan of Lil Nas X. Okay, I listen to his music, I watch his videos, I follow him on YouTube, and I follow him Twitter and TikTok. And Lil Nas X came out in 2019, and with the song called "The Old Town Road," that ironically it started off. I think it did start off on TikTok, and then it morphed into a full-length song. He wrote the lyrics, and then I guess you could, just like music, you can buy music from a musician. You can buy beats, which is the music for a lot of rap songs. So he bought the music and and it came out with a song called Old Town Road. And it just started like, because a lot of Gen Z and a lot of younger millennials are on TikTok. It just went rising to the charts. And he found himself on actually the country charts. And the country charts was like, no, this is really not country. But then he got on, I think he got on the pop charts. But then he did a remix with Billy Ray Cyrus, who actually, to me, the way Billy Ray Cyrus came and like got on the remix and said with his song about being country music, what represents a really great example of how you can be an ally to Black people. Because Billy Ray Cyrus saw that, hey, country music, this is a country song. Y'all was wrong for doing my boy like that. So he went to him and was like, hey, I'll sing on your I'll sing on, hey, Christine Parks, I'll sing on your remix, and then it definitely is gonna be country because they can't say nothing because they know I'm country, you know. And so, unlike his daughter, he came and did his part. He didn't try to be Black. He was doing Billy Ray Cyrus, and then the song, the remix went to the top of the country chart. I want to say he actually got a Academy Country Music Award for that. Him and Billy Ray, they performed at the CMAs and also I think the American Music Awards, I think the Grammys too. So he had other songs like named Panini, very good, with Sky Jackson as his love interest. He keeps trying to get her attention. She keeps trying to get away from him. And so he also had, also this is how I'm really big fan. He had a Christmas album too. He had a Christmas song too. And I listened to that. I streamed that, and then this year he came out with this new song, which I heard the lyrics. He kept saying about "Call Me by Your Name," and then he came out with the Montero. And then when he came out with Montero, I just looked at it and I was like, I looked at the just the picture, and I was like, oh, he finna make the Christians mad. And I was like, he probably know what he's doing though. I think he did it on purpose. So, hey, who's Michael? There's a Michael? That's Michelle. Oh, Michelle. I'm sorry. I'm like, who's? Okay. So, just to give you a little summary of who and what he is. Okay. So let's go over first the Old Town Road lyrics, because it was like some people liked him before they knew he was gay, and they still were listening to his song after he was gay. And it was still just a song called Old Town Road. So, but then there are some people who were like, that he was not gay to them before the song, before he told them, but then after the song became popular, they stopped listening to it. Or they started saying like, oh, he's talking about being gay and doing sexual stuff in the song. And I'm just like, no, no, it's not. And he even said so. He said, y'all are all talking about on Twitter, he's like, oh, y'all talking about, oh, what the song is about? It's about an old town road. The horse is just a horse. Which makes me think like, oh, some of you heterosexuals is nasty. Thinking he was doing something to the horse. What is your problem? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, one, okay. Sorry, I was supposed to take that off. One, because I'm kind of still sick. So you just probably see my avatar in the pictures and stuff. So, all right. So let's look at these Old Town Road lyrics for a minute. It says, you know what? I'm done. Done. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm going to ride till I can't no more. I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road. I'm going to ride till I can't no more. That's the chorus. First verse. I got the horses in the back. Horse tack is attached. Hat is matte black. Got the boots that's black to match. Riding on a horse. You can whip your Porsche. I be in the valley. You ain't been up off the porch. Okay. Uh, yes, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding and boobies. Cow hat from Gucci. Wrangler on my booty. And he goes back into can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. He ends with, yes, take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Okay. So the song was like on the Billboard charts in 2019, like for almost 20 weeks, 19 weeks, number one in both places in the pop charts. And I think three, pop, rap, and then country charts. Okay. And then he finally, I guess he was like, hey, I made it. I'm successful. I shouldn't lie who I am. And he says I'm gay. But it took a while for people to even understand that he was telling them they're gay. But for as I was concerned, I looked at Lil Nas X as like, oh, he looks like one of my students in my class. And I've actually had college students, high school students come to me and say, hey, Miss Shannon, come listen to my song. And I just looked at him like, oh, this guy could be one of my students, right? Then once people found out he was, thank you, Christine. Then when people found out, like, oh yeah, he is gay, they started looking at his lyrics like, oh man, he said he gonna take the horse to the old town road. So some of y'all heterosexual men and women thought he was talking about he took into a dude to the old town road, and then y'all were just thinking all nasty stuff. And I noticed that heterosexuals do that a lot. You always want to go straight to the sex stuff. And that's not what his song was about. And and then if you look at the video, it was very, very cute. It had a actual I like film videos that can tell you a story. So he was in the Old West. He was with Billy Ray Cyrus. They're trying to get away. They end up magically going to the present. So there he is in the middle of the hood or the city on a horse, going by with everyone else is in their cars. Okay. So someone actually got to interview Lil Nas X and asked him about his song. And there's still people who are like, no, that's not what the song means. And I'm like, y'all need to stop. Okay, so this is what Lil Nas X said the lyrics to his song meant. Okay. The song says, turns out these lyrics are actually deep. He's the part where he says, when he says, yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. That is also talking about the old town road represents the path to success, wealth, and fortune, and all that good stuff he's experiencing right now. And basically when he said he can't going to ride till he can't no more means opportunities, limitless opportunities. Christine, you're so funny. Christine, stop. Christine is so funny. Oh. And he says, when he says, I got the horses in the back, represents how Lil Nas X is traveling on his journey to success. And riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche, or meant to show he knows he has talent to make it in hip hop and doesn't need anything special or complicated to make it. All he needs is an old horse to get where he's going. He wants to go. Okay, and then his chorus says, "Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing." And he says, "This is a message to people who doubted him, high haters, and bye." And there's a song. And there's a song. And there's another. A link also, "Can't Tell Me Nothing" is a lyric also from Kanye's song called "Can't Nobody Tell Me Nothing." So, let me see. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. By the way, lean is like a liquid, uh, liquid drink. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life was a movie. Hard drugs, adult relation, living life like it's a movie doesn't sound like the simple life we were just talking about. But Lil Nas X is only imagining what life is like when you actually achieve rock star status. The tractor is a major step up from the horse. And he said about the reference to drug, he's not trying to endorse that, by the way. Okay, cowboy from Gucci, ring on my booty. It's just, some country. Okay, and then Billy Ray Cyrus is in the remix says, "Head down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spent a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit. Diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down rodeo in my Maserati sports car." And then Billy Ray says because he has been through hardships in life and had to ride his own journey to success like Lil Nas X. Got no stress. I've been through all that. I'm a Marlboro man, so I kick on back. Okay, because they cowboys. It's country. Hey, Tanika Shanae. A.D. Kelly. All right. I want to ride till I can't no more. Here he tells us that he might be sick of fame and is ready to just chill out of the spotlight because it's Billy Ray Cyrus. He's passing the torch to Lil Nas X to take over. That's in the lyrics from the remix. When Lil Nas X releases country music, yeah, okay. 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 So basically, and then also there's another article where he says, uh, it's actually a song that he wrote to himself because he actually had dropped out of college and was living on his sister's couch and didn't really know where he was going to go for the direction of his life. He said he felt like he was out of options, and he just wrote a song that to him felt like a symbol for success. By the way, he got 6 Grammy nominations. He won two Grammys in 2020. Yeah. Okay. So, are there any questions now about the Old Town Road lyrics? Hey, Conscious Energy. Anybody else? Yes, want to make mess out of it. So, anyone else confused about the Old Town lyrics? They are literally about an old road. It was about him achieving success. What does success look like? He wrote it when he was living on his sister's couch, sleeping on his sister's couch. And he turned a TikTok video into a Grammy winning song. Like literally. Okay. Do y'all understand that now? It's just a song. It's just a song, y'all. And just because he's gay, that don't mean there's more to these lyrics. Y'all killing me. Y'all are killing me. Any questions, comments? Okay. All right, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button because I'm now for the transition. We finna get into this Montero video. Well, we're going to the Montero lyrics first, and then we're gonna go into the video. Okay, because he got some of y'all Christians really upset. And like I said before, if you're saved, little too saved, and you cannot hear or see certain things, I'm not going to show the video because I'll get flagged, but I will show pictures that I got off the internet to show you what, because I also want to go into the symbolism of the Montero video. Because some of y'all just thought like, oh, it's just, he's demonic. It's this. I'm like, it's more deep than that. Okay. Right? It's a little bit more deep than that. Okay. All right. So here we go. Please like, share, please, to get the word out. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Montero. By the way, Lil Nas X's real name is Montero. Montero Lavar. Is it Lamar? Yeah, I think it's Lamar Hill. Montero Lamar Hill. Okay. And the other name for his song is also called Call Me by Your Name. And when I read for this song, that his song is mostly about, remember the Old Town Road song was like, he's wishing for success. He's wishing for the things that make somebody successful. Okay. And in this song, it's like, hey, I got success, but I really don't probably, I don't know if it's really for me. Okay. So here are the lyrics. Montero, Call Me by Your Name by Lil Nas X. I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place. Ain't been out in a while anyway. COVID-19. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles at my face. Romantic talking, you don't even have to try. You're cute enough, okay, to fuck with me tonight. Looking at the table, all I see is weed and white. White is the cocaine. Baby, you living the life, but nigga, you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy. I cannot pretend. I'm not phased, only here to sin. If Eve ain't in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me in the morning. I'll be on the way. Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me up by your name. I'll be on the way. This sounds like something Drake would sing. Mm-mm-mm. I want to sell what you're buying. I want to feel on your ass in Hawaii. I want that jet lag from fucking and flying. Shoot a child in your mouth while I'm riding. Okay, that reference means those of y'all don't know. Okay, shoot a child in your mouth when riding means swallowing. A guy who's what's the word? Ejaculating in your mouth. Sometimes they say, swallowing the kids. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wow, why me? A sign of the times, every time that I speak, a diamond was mine every week. What a time, an incline. God was shining on me. Now I can't leave, and now I'm acting hella elite. So now he's in the midst of the stardom. Never want the niggas that's in my league. I want to fuck the ones I envy. I envy. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy. I cannot pretend. I'm not phased, only here to sin. If even in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want. Call me when you need. Call me in the morning. I'll be on the way. Call me when you want. Call me when you need. Call me out by your name. I'll be on the way. Call me by your name. Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not care if you're lying. Yeah, DK, you know he was talking about COVID. I ain't seen you in a while. I ain't been out in a while. That's what that means. COVID. Or maybe it's a year since his last album. Okay. So let's get to the lyrics meaning. Again, Lil Nas X tells y'all what these lyrics mean. Them not baby hairs, them full grown adult hair. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what the song means. Okay. Okay, so Lil Nas X, the name of the song, I guess the other title of the song, which means "Call Me by Your Name," is actually a gay film that he watched with two men, and one was out and one was in the closet. And so Lil Nas X said his song uh reminded him of the movie, reminded Lil Nas X of his current situation, and actually after he met with this other guy that he was talking to who was in the closet, but kind of like wouldn't acknowledge him. And hey Daryl, thanks for coming. The other guy that he was talking to wouldn't acknowledge him like out in public, so basically he was heartbroken. The other guy was in the closet and he was not. And this film also reminded him of their relationship. So he said after he left the guy, he went home and started writing this song. And so the lyric says, cocaine and drinking and drinking with your friends. You live in the dog boy, I cannot pretend. Reference the man he fell in love with who was not out as gay. Okay. As he felt the man was in the dark because he was living in the closet and was unhappy. Kind of like Donnie McClurkin, I think. That's just me. Lil Nas told Genius that he started writing the song the day after he hung out at the man's house and that he wanted it to sound like he was telling a story. Okay. Oh, he's from Georgia. Okay. The Georgia rapper also the song alludes to the pressure he faces through his music as a member of the LGBTQ community with the lyric, "Why me? A sign of the times every time that I speak." The artist said he meant to point out that his own commentary is seen as him opening his mouth for so many people, and it's not. He's just talking about himself. Not because I'm Lil Nas X, but because he added, but because of my identity. So that's why he says, "Why me?" Everyone thinks whatever he does represents the LGBT community, and it doesn't. Okay. Other moments in the song celebrated the artist's massive success. He told Genius, the lyrics, a dime and a nine, a dime and a nine. It was mine every week. Reference the amount of time Old Town Road sat atop the Billboard Hot 100. 19 weeks or a dime plus nine, which currently holds record for most weeks number one after beating out Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men's 1995 song One Sweet Day. Okay. All right. He said this is the most real and most vulnerable he's ever been on a song. It says what it represents, the song itself within the industry. So, like, remember, Old Town Road was about him becoming successful. And so this song, Montero, is representing him, like, what's going on with him now that he is successful. Okay. Okay. So, any comment about the lyrics? Questions? Comments, questions? Y'all can ask me. It's okay. We say them not baby hair, them full grown hairs. That's a whole mess. Well, his hair is not like that in real life. He has like I don't know what do you call it, little boosty fade or whatever. So whoever was doing the hair, they had to put his hair in that. Michelle Hunter, hello everyone to the host. Thank you, Michelle Hunter. Okay. Okay, hold on, reverse art. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I'm about to go into these lyrics now. So I'm gonna go into the video. So at the beginning of the Montero Call Me by Your Name video, You have it's a lot to me. There's a lot of imagery in this, and I'm just really that's why I think the video it captures your eye because of the imagery, but then it takes you to a darker place, and I think that's why all the Republicans and the Christians and all this stuff kind of went crazy. They're like, "Oh, he's in the devil worshiper." Come on, y'all! Y'all really think he out here devil worshiping for real? Really? Okay. All right. So, beginning of the movie, giving the video, he is in the Garden of Eden. And here comes the serpent to, I guess, seduce him. And so because he gets seduced by the serpent, and by the way, the tree that he's supposedly next to is that supposed to be the tree of knowledge he's not supposed to eat, like in the Bible. But he sees the serpent, falls in love, and they, you know, and because of that, he is judged. Okay? And in the Bible, what happens with Adam and Eve when they eat of the tree of knowledge, they know that they're naked, and then they get banished out of the garden. So the next scene is like a scene out of the Hunger Games. And so you have these different incarnations of Lil Nas X who are wearing blue, who are taking him because he's been arrested, probably for doing something he shouldn't do. As you can see, he's wearing pink. What do we say boys do? Wear blue, and girls wear pink. But he is a boy wearing pink. So he's not conforming to the rest of society, and he is being brought before kind of like the gladiator throne dome or whatever theater, and he's about to be judged, and he's about to be executed. So when he is executed, you next see a scene where, dang it, where is that scene at? Hold on. Did it? Yeah, Hello, he's being judged by the public, and they're all like, "Boo, boo!" And a couple of people saying, "Yay, yay!" And so in the video, he gets kind of like thrown into, I guess, I don't know if that's a dungeon or ripped apart or something, and I guess it's him going to his afterlife. Well, we see at the beginning as he's trying to go to his afterlife, there's an angel at the top with white wings who probably should take him by the hand and take him to heaven, but that doesn't happen. A black pole is brought down, which he slides down, and he goes to hell. What do we say? What do we tell gay people that it's going to happen to them? What do we tell gay people is going to happen to them when they die, y'all? Huh? You going to hell. So he in hell. Y'all think he gonna be suffering? Uh, but he's not. He's sorry for this next. He's giving Satan a lap dance. Like, hell, I'm in hell. I might as well make the most of it. Then as he gets close to the devil or Satan and starts rubbing on Satan's chest from the back, he uh snaps Satan's neck and takes Satan's uh I guess headdress or horns, and he becomes the new devil. Yeah, he comes the new devil. Now he got horns and black wings. So guess what? You wanted him to go to hell. You wanted him to go to hell. He went there. Now he's the devil. But could it be that he did this to show you how some of you think that, gay people are going to uh tempt you like the devil and bring your kids to help send your kids to hell? I mean, I'm just wondering. It's Hell's Angel. And if you've seen this TV show called The Preacher, uh, which talks about a preacher who gets who accidentally sends another guy to hell because he got some superpower, and then one of the men who escaped hell, um, I guess supposed to be working for the devil. He kills Satan, and then the other guy takes his job. And I'm just like this. Okay, okay. He like y'all painted me evil and the devil. I went exactly. That's exact. Thank you, Hello Mello. That's it. Y'all said I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell because I'm gay. I'm gonna go to hell like y'all told me. But damn, I'm gonna be up and run that bitch. Okay. It's kind of like what what's his name? Billy Porter said. Someone asked him um that they were him wearing the dress at the Oscars a couple years ago was them influencing children and somehow emasculating the man. And he was like, I didn't know I had that kind of power over people. I'm just one person wearing a dress. But since y'all said that's what I'm doing, I'm going to do that every damn chance I get. It's like, dude, what did y'all do? What did that y'all did? Y'all made a mountain out of a molehill, and look where we at. Look where we at. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So now all of a sudden you got all these like myself, content creators, newscasters, and all that kind of stuff. Probably some sermons about it's probably with some sermons about Lil Nas X. Parents talking about how can you have this on TV? Well, it's on YouTube and TikTok, and why are you not um but people okay, I can see that. Mm-hmm. That's a good point, D. Kelly. But people say gay people go to hell. But also say gay people make other people gay. But they don't make other people gay. Huh? He wore the dress on Sesame Street. And by the way, Sesame Street is not on PBS. Well, the reruns are on PBS, but the new episodes is on HBO. So there you go. Okay. So, but yeah, it's just I forgot my thought that quick. Wait, are you seriously asking me that question? Okay. According to statistics, out of every 10 people, one out of every 10 people is gay. Who's creating gay people? A mama and a daddy. Two most of the time heterosexual people producing gay children, gay people. So it's really their fault, right? But you want to say gay make other people gay? Now some people say you are born gay. Other people say it's environment, or it could be trauma, nature versus nurture. There are men who go into jail, and because they're a long time, they start exhibiting or uh going into male gender roles in prison. Okay, they come out and that's what they still want to do, or maybe they put it behind them because it's in their past. You know, same thing with women going into women's prison. A lot of them go in heterosexual, and they do male female gender roles, and then there's a stud in a film, that type of thing. And then they come out either the same way or they leave it behind them. There are gay people who go into jail gay and they stay there gay and they come out gay. It's not always like that. If that's the case, then uh Then we gotta look at people who have been abused, sexually abused, like in the case of Donnie McClurkin, or um, there's also women who have been abused too. Sometimes they exhibit, um, either promiscuity, or they may get into similar bad relationships. And and unfortunately, the number one place that preaches against homosexuality is the main ones got people in the dark or people in the closet and that's the black church. Probably in the white church too, but I'm just saying, go in gay and come out straight. What? Did I say that wrong? Exactly, Monilla. I've been around gay people, classmates, students. I'm still straight. Sometimes it's not always at puberty. Sometimes it's younger than that. I met people who said, "Hey, I like girls." Like I met lesbians say, "Hey, I like girls since kindergarten, first grade." Okay, I have a friend of mine. He's been switching and tying up his shirts into a bow since we were in the first grade. I love him. He's gay. Then there's some who hide it in the church. It's like it's an open no secret. I don't know if y'all remember that man named what's his name? Todd Hall or Chris Hall. He minister of music at his church in New York. Got a girlfriend he goes with everywhere. But he had a man on the side. I think two different ones. And as we going more and more into the 20th century and not the 21st century, we know quite a few of these male gospel artists who are gay, but couldn't tell us they were gay. But we still was listening to their music. But then when we had B Slade come out here, he got crucified. I still love this music. That Tone out of the box. Oh my God, that was the best. That was a good ass album. I'm sorry. Then it's not until like what? I think Snoop Dogg's gospel album that I saw him on a major album, a major label. Okay, y'all. If you want to be part of the 18 Facebook group, thank you for putting that money in love. Make sure you answer all three of the questions. We give you hints and everything. What does Daryl smoke? Cigars. What is mad charge disease called? And they give you the they give you the hints. Who ain't seen Winnie the Pooh? Winnie the Pooh. Pooh Bear. Then my question was, what's the name of my dog? If it's not a girl, it's a what? What's the opposite of girl? Boy, my dog's name is Boy. Side note, one of my colleagues told me her dog was named Dog. And I was just like, wow. Wow. We're going to ask another question too. We're going to add another question about Roxanne. We just haven't figured out what it's going to be yet. But we give y'all hints. Answer all three questions. Okay. All right. So, okay. Reverse art. What's your question? Okay. Hey Valerie Renfro, you made okay. Wanna know can you summarize it for her? Because we went through a lot. Okay, I'm trying to answer y'all questions. Because y'all got some good questions. Because I'm a teacher. I like to ask questions. Let's have a discussion. Okay. And that's why Nas chose to be the devil. It's freedom that comes with not being under religious or theological conviction. And I believe Matt Churchill said that his father was a minister and a gospel singer. So you know what he was hearing growing up. And the thing is, did he really choose to be the devil? Y'all was sending him to hell, or maybe like you said, he did choose to be like hell. I don't want to be a demon. Let me run this place. Hey Valerie, how you doing? I was just explaining the video in the lyrics. Hi, I have a question. My masculinity is crushed by homophobia. What would you do? And if I resist, what am I supposed to live alone for? Can you help me? Okay, reverse art. Okay. All right. Okay, let me how to say this. I'm a teacher, not a social worker or counselor. What do you mean? Okay. So let me ask the question. Are you out or are you in? Two, when you say your masculinity is crushed by homophobia, is it that because you're masculine presenting or you're femme presenting? One, I would get counseling. Two, I would get a supportive network or family or friends who allow me to be myself. And if I resist, no, you should not have to live alone forever. And that's the same issue with I have with Donnie McClurkin. He says he's gonna live, he's gonna be forever be alone. You don't have to be alone. Gay people can get married. They can adopt or they can have children in a natural way. And there's a difference between alone and lonely. Okay. And you know what I want to say about them thigh high boots? I'm sorry to switch off topics. Um, I don't think that was his body. I think that was a body double because I've seen Lil Nas X, and he's stiff when he dances. And him to be up there doing all that gyrating, I think that was somebody else's body. If not, they must have had to help him walk in those or something. Okay. Reverse art, how old are you? So are you saying the women in your life, they do support you? That's true. You can't find it pride, support, air. My last six jobs, every time harassment and stress. Thank you, advice. Did you go to HR? Because there are laws against harassment at work. I was thinking he was dressed up as Cardi B because I was like, some little things on his hair. They might have the same hairstyle and them boots, and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, if you don't mind, what do you okay. Can someone put my email in the address reverse art? I'm gonna need you to email me because this sounds like something we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to direct you to some places. Hey Ray of Sunshine. Hey Clark. Is it the same type of job or the same place or different? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there are pride centers. There are what's that place that Simple Rashad told me about? The HRC. They help with did you ever go to HR at any of those places? Please. My Matt Church Disease says we have to do improvements. I gotta get another laptop. I gotta get other uh equipment. I need a new pair of headphones. So Cash App, um, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker. Okay, I got PayPal as well. Um, McCray Kings, thank you so much for coming by. McCray Kings, do you think maybe y'all? could put your email address in the chat so that reverse art, y'all can kind of help reverse art. I don't know if I'm the best person to help him with this situation, because I'm not a gay black male. I just know life from being a cisgender black woman. Okay. So Valerie Renfro, what is it you just don't like the video? You don't like the song? What is it you don't like? Thanks for the reminder, Christine. Okay, all right. Okay, I see from the comments I got some religious people in the chat. Let me just say this. Hey, McCray Kings. Did you get my last message about reverse art emailing y'all? Okay. This is not a church show. And it's not a show about church. It is a show about someone who used to be in the church, but who is now a um, uh, rap artist, and the controversy around his video, Montero, and also the issues with his sexuality. And we went over the lyrics. So some of you are going to have to rewind this, okay? The lyrics to his song is about him being successful, and also um being liking someone who is in the closet, okay, and that person not being probably happy about it. They're also in the song, it talks about them, how come things that they do is being seen as representative of the gay community or LGBTQIA community, and it's not. Reverse art, I don't think it's a reflection of homophobia. I think it's a reflection of how others see him, because he's either one, a star, or LGBTQ. That's what he said. Maybe you're right. It is a reflection of homophobia. If you don't like the film or the video for the satanic or devilish, descriptions, I can understand that. But don't come here and say, that, oh, this is a trap to try to get the children, because that, okay, this is a gay conspiracy. This is going to turn my kid into a gay satanic worshiper. Number one, the biggest influences of children are their parents and their family. Yeah, exactly. McCray Kings, he was saying, like, you say I'm going to hell, here I am. When I get down here, I'm gonna be the king of hell. Now you upset because I'm in the video going to hell. You said I was going there. Reverse art, please go back. I am still in therapy myself. Okay. If they turn gay, just make them watch Rob. They'll turn straight again. But this is the thing. Some of the Christians still had a problem with, wow, oh, that's not how ladies should. Oh, that's this. Oh, that's that. But how did you end up watching the video then? And some people didn't even watch neither video and got problems. Exactly. No one's forced to watch you in the minute. And you got parental permissions on YouTube and on all these social media sites. But I will say this, as a person who was raised up in the MTV generation, if I wanted to see a video somewhere in the way, I'm going to see that video. Thank you, Mona Love. Me neither. And if watching his videos gonna make you turn to something evil or satanic, uh, why? How are you this influenced? Let me see. Yep, not our job. And I think also some people, unfortunately, as you get older, some people do become more conservative, and some of us need to realize what was some songs back in the day or videos we had back in the day that our parents got mad about. And someone mentioned this earlier. I think it was I think it was um Madonna. Madonna when she came with Like a Virgin, she performed at I think it was the Grammys or the Academy Awards, and she basically rolled around on the stage in a wedding dress, simulating being touched by a man. Yeah, Clark, you're gonna have to. Yeah, the images is really is. It really is eye opening. But I went over this earlier. I said it's actually a message in what he had. He's in the Garden of Eden. He gets seduced by a serpent. Now he's gonna have to leave the Garden of Eden. The next scene, he's getting judged by others and is sentenced to death. And when it's time for him to go to heaven or hell, the angel doesn't take him to heaven. He's sent to hell. And when he's there, he's like, "Oh, since I'm gonna be here, I might as well be the king of it." You know? Yeah, exactly. Montero is his government name. And even when I went over the lyrics, I said he said that he wrote it after staying at one of his, I guess, ex's house, who was in the closet. The man didn't want to come out the closet, so he wrote this song. And he talks about how, wanted that person to call him and be with him. Then also talking about all the stuff he's going through because of fame, and how when he does something, everybody's looking at him like he's a representative of the LGBTQ community. He's not. Like, I used to sneak my mom's fourth worker to prison when I was 5. I didn't know what that meant. I just liked the song. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Um. What else? Oh yeah, Prince had a cover of one of his songs. It was him naked and a leaf over his bottom. You know. Uh, like a prayer video. Um, they were mad because it was a black Jesus. But what got her was really upset was she was dancing in front of the crosses. I don't know who thought of that imagery. You know, then Madonna and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera kissed on stage. I was like, oh, what are they doing to the children? It's bad. You're trying to influence our children. Okay, then what are you doing as a parent then? Yeah, he's like 21, 22. Yeah. Yeah. And say, I think gay people can offer a lot to people and communities. I think straight people can take away their own sense of respect for the hating gay. Exactly. It's like, and I keep hearing them talking about, oh, I don't have a problem with gay people, but why do they have to do this? Why do they have to do that? And I'm just like, you mean like exist like the heterosexuals? I just don't get it. And every time I hear that, I keep thinking about a white person saying that about black people, and it gets me upset. Oh no, right, sunshine. Damn. Clark Kirk, whose interview? Oh, Leon. Yeah, Leon was the Black Jesus. Please hit the like button. Please share. I was born in 92, and when I was little, I knew every single word to No Nah by Trina. Oh! And no one in my family cared either. How about me singing Doing the Butt around the house? Doing the butt. Sexy, sexy. Or my uncle's blues songs. One of them was called Don't Mess With My Toot Toot. We all knew what a toot toot was. Mm-mm. Was it a different interview? It was like in a magazine or like a face to face interview? Yeah, but do we all have to go to hell? Or is this what God said? Sorry to get religious on y'all. Is this what God said we're gonna go to hell for? Or is this the stuff that man said we're gonna go to hell for? Okay, I'm back. I accidentally took myself out. Yes, I Be Stroking by Clarence Carter. My uncle has those blues records. And I was listening to all of that. Oh, it was the entertainment interview. Okay, I gotta go check that out. Yeah, per black folks. And that's what I meant by going over the old Town Road lyrics, because it was like before he was out, we were all everybody was listening to that song. Everybody, little kids, middle school, high school, parents, teenagers, everyone. Then it was like, oh, he came out. Oh, I know that song. I know what that song about now. I know he gonna go down there to the old town road and do. That was not what the damn. It was like, dude, y'all just everything ain't gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Toot toot. Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have said it wrong. Wait, who sings Candy Liquor? I think I heard that song. Oh, there's another song by Word Up. Like Candy. I think that song is actually about drugs. Or Pussy One. There is even a song now from a couple years ago. I saw some little kids singing it. I'm leaving my woman for my side piece. Yeah, he's on the cuffs. Gen Z, he's like on the cuffs. Gen Z slash millennial. Chuck Berry had a song called My Dingaling. Okay, I did not see that in the Cadillac Records movie. I'm gonna have to go look that. Y'all gonna make me look that up. We should have Saturday night song night. Whose birthday coming up? Where's Speak Your True Roxanne Roxanne? It's like Dave's birthday coming up. We need to have another birthday party like we did for her birthday. We were turned up that night. We were turned up. Who's on the 16th? You kidding me? My Dingling was number one but England, just like we had the British invasion, like it was like a R&B, black R&B invasion a year. They love uh black R&B and blues and stuff. They love it. Whose birthday is me, Joseph? Okay, Joseph. You gonna let me DJ your party? Oh, I gotta see what time it is. Because I think Roxanne said her husband is having a birthday, either the 15th or the 16th. I gotta double check. Never mind. I need to go get my taxes done this week. What did Butterfly say? Did what was it supposed to do? Get people talking, but I wonder if people would have been just as or more outraged if he had gone to heaven and reacted the same way. Ooh. They'd be like, blasphemy. Now they'd be calling on his company to drop him. If he gone to heaven and gyrated on like St. Peter or something. What really would have made him mad if he had gone up to heaven and there was a whole bunch of other people there like him, and the people who sent him there, they couldn't get into heaven because St. Peter looked like him. That would have been epic. Speaking of being delivered, well, I have y'all on here. Can we talk about Donnie McClurkin? Can we talk about Donnie McClurkin? I know it ain't a church show, but he is in the church. But I just have some problems. Oh, you got an old lady curfew? You ain't old. I know you got to get up to go. Who is UCLA? This is the thing about Drewski. I think he wants to be delivered, but he is not totally being accepted by the church. He just got used for like a moment to say, "Oh, can you tired, Roxanne?" Oh, okay. I don't really follow sports, but okay. And he even said, like, he even tries to go on date with women. It doesn't work. But then it's like he can't help himself because he wants to wear a foundation, get his hair done. I'm just like, sir, go be your. He's all over social media being a stereotypical Can I say this, McCray King? A stereotypical queen. Like, can you, church queen, can you go sit down somewhere? I'm sorry, Roxanne. She said she's tired of Donnie. But did you like my video, Roxanne? My parody skit video? Thank you, McCray King. I wanted someone from the LGBT to comment on it because I know most of us we're heterosexual people talking about Donnie could come out here and should come on out, but oh Lord, he tried to date. Okay, yes, he's a typical queen. Okay, thanks. We wouldn't be saying nothing bad, but I was like, he just mm. That's all about something. Let me take this devil off here. These people might be getting coming in and like, what the hell is this? This said she gonna die alone. And then the part that really got me was saying, "Oh, I wish I had, my child on my chest and surrounded by my loved one, my family." And I kept thinking to myself, "Wait a minute, you got one son. You didn't do that with him." Wait, the stories are her. What kind of stories? Let me drop the link. Oh, okay. Here's the link, y'all. Reverse art. I need you to stop. Like, I hope you had your son on your chest, at least surrounded by your sisters or something. Like, tomorrow, I wanted to be the quintessential family man. I'm like, dude, you still can have that. But unfortunately, it's like, I think they're going to be, if he were to come out, there are going to be people who are going to leave his church. We're going to speak out against him, but there are going to be others who are going to stick by him. Like I said in my skit, he needs to stop listening to Bishop Marvin Winans and go over there and listen to Pastor Al Green to see how he gets some love and happiness in his life. Yes, that's what I kept saying in my skit. He need to go to therapy. Reverse Star said he had a long-term relationship with a woman for 16 hours. I want you to go sit down, sir. Good night, D. Kelly. So you're not going to come up here, McCray King, and tell me some stories about Donnie? You just gonna put that out there and leave us hanging like that? Seriously? That's what you're gonna do? Just leave me? It was 16 hours reverse art. That's what I'm trying to. Hell no, that's what I'm trying to ask McCray King. I got some stories about it. I want to know the stories. Just gonna put that out there, not gonna tell us a story. Oh, okay. You just told me offline. But maybe you're right, Christine Parkman. And I want to say to the people in his life, will y'all let Daddy come out, please? Leave him alone. Let him be happy. Shit. You know Bishop Marvin Winans in his ear. No, I mean, I don't know. Well, I guess you could say he could come out because in his little video for his unsung, he said he tried to have a relationship with men and women, and he don't know how to do anything. He needs therapy. Oh, okay. Now, okay, reverse art. Well, I have to say with Clark, he put that on social media himself because he did a interview with Unsung, which is coming out tomorrow. And Unsung played a minute and a half clip, and it just was like it fueled all this talk this week. Oh, then her parents knocked on the door, and I got a taxi home. Oh, good point, Butterfly. I never thought about it like that. I mean, he would have to either leave perfecting church and start a new church, but I'm sure he could still get some followers to go with him. Okay, so Helen Miller, did you go? Okay, can someone drop my Donnie McClurkin parody in the chat, please, so everyone can see? In the minute and a half clip, which I chopped up in my video, it is a clip from the full on song. Um, he said a lot in that minute and a half. He basically said about his regrets in life, and one of those was that he doesn't know. One of the first thing he said, he didn't know how to treat women, and that's why it didn't work. And he said, I've tried in relationships with men and women, and it didn't work. And when it didn't work out, I retreated into my ministry and my music. He said, I got joy, which he gets from God, but he doesn't have happiness because his happiness is happening right now. And so he said he felt like, as far as relationships were concerned, he was going to be alone for the rest of his life. He's 60. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Mona Love. Please hit the like button. Please share if you can. Mad Church Z says I need some new equipment, another new laptop, and I need a new earphones and some stuff he said. So Cash App, to me Cash App, Super Chat. I also got PayPal. I also got some merch. Oh, mm, okay. See, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And they probably eventually wanted to be out, but he wasn't for to be out or couldn't be out, or they both were in. And he thought about coming out, and they're like, "No, let's just keep this like it is." Well, see what happens. Yeah, that's what I said. I think some people would like, "Oh no, he's wrong." Then there'd be others like, "No, he's a brother in Christ." Like I can see, like Yvette Founder. She's a bishop out of a church in California. Like she's been around. A lot of people know her from the when she sung "Leave for an Oh Happy Day" original song, and then like she could probably like he could probably like minister be a minister under her direction instead of Marvin Wines. You know what I'm saying? There's a Vision Church in Atlanta. There's a couple here, a gay minister here. He's black at I think it's a Presbyterian church. No, it's not a Presbyterian church. Some kind of church, and the first lady is a man. It's a gay, So there are churches that are accepting, but I think it's also about he has He's probably been used to this safety net, and there may be some very powerful people in that safety net who say, "Hey, you be gay, I can't do nothing with you." So yeah, it reminds me to get Christine. I need to get with you so I can get some designs for some shirts and stuff. Mm. Yeah, but it's gonna go away. Okay, but if he wants to still minister or sing gospel music, where can he go and still do that too and be safe? Because he's performed all over the world. There's some parts of the world he would go to jail or get killed for being homosexual. No, asexual means you're not attracted to men or women. He's attracted to men. He wants to be with the women because that's what it's acceptable. But like he said, he don't know how to treat a woman because deep down he wants a man. And you know who else? And some of the people around him, I think, are also homophobic, and they say things like that too. And I think he's doing things to conform because, like, he's over there kicking with Kim Burrell on the Sunday Best, and I'm just like, all the goddamn videos and stuff that she said about LGBTQ people that was horrible. You got to be around her for work. Mm. Yes, Tony. How can people not accept gay people? Yeah, Uganda is not the place to go. In some parts of the Caribbean, you don't need to be there either. Hey, Digital Logic, how you doing? We were talking about Lil Nas X, going over the lyrics and the video. Now we're talking about Donnie McClurkin. We just want him to come out, be safe, get some therapy, and some of them Christians around him to stop the foolishness. Yes, he has to figure it out for himself. Oh my goodness, I want this woman to sit down. And you know what I found out about her? She is actually Dr. Kim Burrell. She went and got one of them church degrees from some okay, hello Mello. I don't know anything about asexuality being fluid, so I guess I gotta go find an asexual person. But yeah. But she has a doctorate from this school. It's not accredited, but it's church related. So she got a degree. And she's an adjunct instructor for the school. I was like, don't post students. You're welcome, Digital Logic. You'll probably need to rewind because I went really deep into the video and the symbolism and stuff. Yeah, sexuality can be fluid, but I don't know about asexuality. Yeah. Like them po people in that class. That reminds me, I need to do some recording when I feel better on the African American church grade. I think I probably should start doing ministers for season 2. What do you think, Roxanne? Okay. Most gay black men in the church refuse to live in their truth. They'd rather be held hostage and controlled by the church. Hmm. That reminds me of something. One of my I did a dialogue series in New York when I was in grad school. It was called "Talk to Me to Know Me," and so one of the episodes was living in a straight world, and I had people who were LGBTQ come and be the speakers for the event. And I was just mostly the facilitator. And one of the guys there, he came to visit. I think he said he was Korean, and he said in his culture, it's in a way it kind of makes me feel like he was being held hostage by his culture and his family. He was like, in our culture, there's no words for like gay or being gay. The expectation is you grow up, you get married, you have kids. That's the expectation. I think he was close to 30. He's like, I'm close to 30. My parents want to know when I'm going to get married. And I don't know how to tell them I'm gay because in our culture, there's no such thing as that. But that's the expectation. And I was just like, Lord, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, it is Hello Mellow. I'm trying to find someone. So I've had someone who was I had the McCray Kings on. I've had a trans woman on, and I'm trying to find my other trans friend. I keep hinting at, emailed. I just want to be more direct the next time they show up in my chat. I'm like, I need to interview you. And also finding a asexual person as well, so you can have these discussions and topics. And you shouldn't have to hide. I won't go anywhere when I said so. If I had to hide who I was, I wouldn't go. There you go. Hey, Betty Yellick. Glad to see you. You're right, Roxanne. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Hmm. Oh, I said I need to start doing some filming and some for the second season of African American Greed series I do. You're welcome, Reverse Art. Please come again. You're always welcome over here. Oh, okay. Good night. Glad you're here, Betty. We're almost done. But I'm glad you're here. Yes, season two. I think about doing preachers this time. I did Black conscious people last time. Think about doing preachers this time. Don't forget to email me, Reverse Art. So I want to thank you all for coming into my chat today. I almost canceled Ladies Night. I almost did. And I was like, I shouldn't be totally MIA this weekend. And I did rest most of the day. So I was like, we could talk about Lil Nas X. That's what we'll do. And just a little bit about Donnie. Gotta pray for Donnie. So thank y'all so much for being with me tonight. Thank you to number one mod, Mono Love, number one supporter, Christine Parks, Jacqueline Vines, Butterfly, Hello Mellow, Reverse Art, the McCray Kings, Speaking of Truth with Roxanne, Digital Logic. I think TA came around. Ray of Sunshine, Clark, Hello Mellow. Who else? Butterfly. Every time I see a butterfly, I want to start singing and reading Rainbow Song. And I believe Jacqueline Vines was in here too. So, I'm not sure who's going on over tomorrow, but I think Roxanne told me she's going Monday, coming back Monday, right, Roxanne? No problem. I'm still glad you made it, Digital Logic. Hey, Toy Wilson. Thank you for being here. Hey, Trinessa Tanel, thank you for being here too. Like, you can be a hetero gay trans boner. Okay, hello mellow. Hello mellow. Let's go over that another day. You trigger me. Cause I know a black non-binary holistic healer. And then I can't tonight. I can't. I know, right? It's ladies' night and the two big talking about we can't sleep with. So you want next week is to be men we can sleep with? Because I actually had another bed I was gonna talk to y'all about, but I didn't get a chance to talk. This guy says he wants to date or have sex with women, but I guess he doesn't get I don't know, he's weird. He says he's highly sexualized. And so he says he can't always get to have sex with them. So he's like he decides to have sex with men or trans women. And I'm just like, I'm confused. At least they're good looking. Yeah, that's true. Yes, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern on my friend Roxanne show. Are you doing another letter, Roxanne, or is it a surprise? It's a surprise. And don't forget me, I'm coming back Tuesday, then Wednesday. I don't know. I think Thursday is Wednesday. I think Wednesday maybe Daryl. If not Wednesday, he's coming back Thursday, and then Mad Church Disease will come Thursday. But definitely make sure you subscribe to all the members of the A team because we also rotate Friday Night Live. This past Friday, it was on Roxanne's channel. Plus, she had a show earlier today that you definitely need to check out. Please check out my parody, my Tuesday night. Check out my friend Daryl Moore and also my friend Mad Church Disease. Make sure you're subscribed to all of us. See, because we each have our own day, and then we come together on Fridays, and we rotate whose channel it's on. Okay. Thank y'all for those who came in. Thank you for those who were early, late. Hey, Paige Anderson, I'm about to go. You can catch the super. Y'all gotta check out my other friends, Dee Dee and Paige. This is Paige Anderson. They have a really great channel. It's one of my favorite husband and wife teams. Them and E and J, and then Dee Dee and Paige. Who you talking about, Willis? What did Christine say? Oh, you talking about Lil Nas X and Donnie McClurkin. This is talking about Digital Logic. Yeah. I had to go back and catch the rest of y'all's show. It was good. So are you gonna replay me for the baby? They said that their baby, well, the baby is 3, right? They put my video on and the baby goes to sleep. I'm like the babysitter. You know, it kind of remind me. I thought about doing that. What's the thing called? ASMR. I was like, do I have an ASMR voice to help people go to sleep? He said, yeah. Might have to get my nails done so I can do the tap thing. Like a tap on the keys on the table. Good night, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all in the chat. So whoever chat is here. Oh, he's right there next to you. Hey, little Anderson. How you doing? I'm Auntie Kimberly. I'm the one that's been you been listening to? I'm going to. I'm gotta go to bed tonight. I haven't been feeling well. Yes, happy Easter, Passover. You said whispering like the yin yang twin. I'm sorry. I'm thinking when the yin yang twins started whispering, is that where the mumble rapping came from? They just wanted to up the yin yang twins and just mumble everything. Fade is not black. He right here. Fade's right there. No, he's not black. He's right there. So you can wave your hands in the air just like you don't care. Peace. What? What happened? Hold on now, y'all. What happened? Can you unhide him or unremove him? Oh, it won't let me undelete it. Wait, you turned okay, it was an accident, Paige. You're not blocked. You just can't type for 3 minutes. It was an accident. I wish there was a button you can undo stuff. I don't like that. No, Biz Markie was somebody that he was a beatboxer. It was an accident, Paige. Um, the only one I think if it wasn't the Yang Twins whispering, I'm thinking it was Lil Wayne when he started getting really really high and he was like he was mumbling all the time. I'm like, what is he saying? Like everybody after him was been mumbling stuff. Okay, it was just an accident, Paige. Oh, it's talking about my nails. Oh, Future. Probably. Yeah, probably. I'm sorry. I want him to get a vasectomy. Got so many kids. How you get with every woman you get kids? Like you don't know how to put a condom on? You think Mike Jones, but I understand everything Mike Jones says. I feel like he sounds out every syllable. Then again, we're both from Houston, so maybe that's what I hear. And y'all don't hear that. Okay, y'all, it's time for me. Go lay down, drink some ginger ale. Okay, I'll see y'all in the various chats tomorrow. By the way, if you are a member of my channel, please go to my community page. I made a little short video about Larry Reed that you guys only have access to. If you became a member of my Buy Me a Coffee or a member of my YouTube channel, you are the only ones who have the access right now. I said I'm going to be giving you guys more members only access to things. Okay. Last week, your members only access was the StreamYard test with Lynn Littlejohn. Okay. And today's extra video is my little TikTok I made about Larry Reed. Wish it could have been longer, but I feel like it really got the message across. So, y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming to Ladies Night. Oh, yes, it's Ladies Night, and it's feeling right. Oh, yes, it's Ladies Night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Ladies Night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Yes, the video, members only. If you did buy me a coffee, you got emailed today. And if you are a member of my channel, there is on my community tab, there is a members only link for you only. Okay. Means none of my other followers have it but my members. Okay. All right. Good night.